Could La Crosse and Onalaska soon be looking at one garbage and recycling system?
Well, that's one of a number of possible changes being looked at by a new committee. For the latest, we're now joined by News 8's Lou Tillman. Lou?
Well, officials with La Crosse, Onalaska, and even La Crosse County all believe the current system can be improved. Exactly how is what they're still trying to figure out. It was a first step towards possibly transforming the solid waste collection systems for both La Crosse and Onalaska. On Tuesday, the new Solid Waste and Recycling Committee held its first meeting. Committee members are trying to determine whether there are any ways to improve the current system.
The committee is looking at probably the first 3 to 6 months, just looking at what we do, how we do it, and if there is any possibility of doing anything.
One of the main issues being explored is whether La Crosse and Onalaska should agree to enter a joint contract for collection services. Both communities currently have contracts with Harder's Quick Cleanup, and both contracts expire at the end of 2013. Officials say having a joint contract in the future could save both cities money.
There's a scale of economy that they could achieve, and they might be able to do things with their contracts that will give them better prices if they collaborate together.
It could be for only certain collection services, only yard waste, only recyclables, or only garbage. Or it could be for all collection services. One of the other possible changes being looked at is whether to change how people pay for solid waste collection. Right now, that's done through the tax levy. But committee members say they plan to look at a possible fee system that charges based on the amount of use.
And that's one of the key areas that we're going to be focusing on is how do we finance solid waste services going forward in the La Crosse area.
Now, committee members say it will take several months just to research and discuss possible changes. Any recommendations they have then go to both the La Crosse and Onalaska City Councils for consideration. So it's still very early on in the process. Mike?
Thanks, Lou. And one of the other changes being looked at is whether to implement a container pickup system. That's what is done currently in Madison.
Yes, citizens there are provided with containers by the city that they can roll up to the curb. Then the containers are designed for easy pickup by the collection trucks.